And welcome to my channel, Being You Now. Thank you so much for being with me here today. Today I'm doing your money, career and finance reading for the month of November. So this is for the month of November. If this reading doesn't resonate, head over to the videos tab. You'll find yourself somewhere in there. This is a collective read, not a one-to-one read. For personal readings, all the information is in the description box. So these readings may or may not resonate. Now I want to give a huge shout out to my brand partner, Otter Spirit, that is sponsoring this reading, but also I just wanted to share with you what Otter Spirit actually does. So they work with A grade crystals, and they create crystal jewelry. So you can buy bracelets, necklaces, pendants, all sorts of amazing things on their website. And one of the beautiful things that Otter Spirit has done is they're offering my viewers and subscribers a 20% off. So I'm going to leave the link and the discount code in the pinned comments. You can go and check out their website, Otter Spirit. The reason why I'm partnering with them, I get so many, in the last few weeks, I've got so many emails with brands reaching out to partner with me. And this is the only brand that I've signed up with for now. And that is, the reason for that is because firstly, I love crystals, and if you've been watching me and if you've been a subscriber and OG viewer, you know that I'm always wearing crystal jewelry. But I'm very particular about the crystals and where they source from. So these are all ethically sourced and are of highest AAA quality, and you can see that. Look at the quality of this citrine. I mean, look at how shiny and amazing it is. And this is the jade, this is the green aventurine. And what I'm actually wearing today is one of their intention items. This is the money luck pack. So money and success pack. So if you go on their website, this is another reason why I love working with them or partnering with them, is because they have intention items for love, for money, for success. So depending on what you're desiring in your, or healing, it's all on their website. If you don't want to get a pack, you can get them separately for your zodiac sign as well. It comes in a beautiful little package, and icing on cake is they each, so this green aventurine, which is this particular one, the affirmation for is my world is filled with abundance. So each bracelet, each crystal comes with its own affirmation, and it also tells you what intention it's for. So for prosperity, what zodiac signs, so Aries, Leo, Virgo, Cancer, if you have those placements, and what chakra. So all this is in this little box, comes with the item. And not only that, you also get a little pouch to put your items. So it all comes very beautifully packaged. And finally, as if that wasn't already enough, finally, they donate $1 towards otter protection. So they're also doing something beautiful for the planet and the environment. So their whole mission, that is why they call Otter Spirit. Their whole mission is about protecting otters that are becoming more and more rare. So every single purchase, they donate. So that's something else that they do. So I will leave the 20% off discount code and the link. So if you want the 20% discount code and the link, everything will be in the pinned comments. So let's see, what are your money career messages for the month of November for my subscribers that are watching right now? So lots of cards have come out. November seems to be like a big shake-up. I'm just feeling energetically. Let me know in comments how you're feeling. How are you feeling about your job, your finances right now? Let me know in comments. So I'm just going to place the cards the way they flew out. Okay. Page of Pentacles. So I feel like somebody here is going to get an offer. Congratulations. A new job opportunity offer. Pages are also messengers, and they're also you could also, so if you're not getting a job offer, if you're like, oh, Being You Now, not getting a job offer, for some of you, this could be your business or firm or company. They will be like, you know what? Do you want to go for a training? They may pay for your training, or you may come across a training that's really going to help you upskill and put you in a better position. So in the month of November, if you're planning on doing any trainings, I would say go for it. Yep, major transformation. As I said, I'm picking up a major change and shift happening, and we are in Scorpio season. So this is the death card, which is Scorpio card, right? So are we still in Scorpio season? Yeah, we are in Scorpio season, and then we will move into what's after Scorpio. We will move into the Sagittarius after Scorpio, right? So, but this card, death card, is all about Scorpio season, and I feel like towards the, well, we are already in Scorpio season. So I feel like as we get on the cusp of Scorpio and Sagittarius, there's going to be a big change coming through. I feel like early November, early to mid-November, that's what Spirit is giving me. Big changes are coming through, major change. Oh my goodness, I love this. So if you lose your job, if you're watching and if you lose your job in the month of November, or if you're currently not working and this is your current situation, a new job offer is coming your way. I mean, I've got 2 cards that are saying that. So some of you, you may be thinking of, whilst you're looking for new work, maybe you're thinking of training. I would say yes. Others of you, you may be already in form of education and training, and that phase of your life is coming to an end and you will be getting a new job. I really, really like this for you. Big changes coming in terms of money and career and how you make money. I see this as a positive because it's almost like the release of the old systems and structures to allow the new. Yeah, 2 cards of completion. Okay, I need to share this message. For some of you, or depending on which part of the world you are, I feel these changes are to do with global changes. So there are going to be some big global changes that are going to have a ripple effect. Doesn't matter where you live, because of maybe it's to do with the way financial systems work, or maybe it's to do with how government, significant government or political landscape that will have a ripple effect on other nations and economies at the same time. So what I think is going to be important here is how do you stay relevant? So the month of November, this is about relevant, and this education could set you apart because you are ahead of the curve. So think of it as you are beating, like new technology is about to come, but you've already been there, done that, and you've upskilled yourself. So when that opportunity arises, it's a no-brainer. You become the person who scores that opportunity or job. That's the example I'm getting. So really focus on upskilling yourself and be curious. Be curious about what's going on around you. That's what's going to set you apart. Pay attention to your intuition. I feel also a lot of you will get this sense of heightened intuition during this time and getting downloads. So pay attention to that. The High Priestess, there's also about things that are hidden. So if you're watching this right now, depending on when you're watching this, you may be like, being you now, there's no change. But the High Priestess is like, she has the scroll underneath her cloak. You can't see everything yet. It's about gradual change. Sometimes what happens is these big changes, the ripple down effect may take time because depending on the organizational structure, all these other things, and depending on what your role is as well. So just keep your wits about it. Nothing to be scared of. This is about being on the front foot. This is about being aware. And that's what the High Priestess is saying, that pay attention to your intuition. Who are you surrounding yourself? What information are you getting right now? So be mindful of that. Oh my goodness, I cannot make this up. You may have Taurus placements, Scorpio, the World card could be a fire sign as well with the Ace of Wands, but these are big structural changes that are just going to be dismantled. These 3 cards, look at that. I mean, this to me clearly says dismantling of the old to welcome the new. All systems and structures that are no longer serving will just basically have to come down. Funnily enough, the Tower hasn't showed up, but I think the Tower came up in the Aries read. If you have Aries placements, I highly recommend you go and watch that reading. It was a powerful reading. I mean, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, and I've got 4 major arcanas. This is a very big month when it comes to money, career, finances. So structurally, this is not the month I would go and change my banking system or go and apply for new loans or do anything like that. I won't be doing that in the month of November. I would, because if you already have established or you had a runway, I would do that. The only thing I would do, if you want to add a second stream of income, if you want to do something in addition to, I would do that. But I won't be, applying for a new loan. I'm not a financial advisor or any of that, but with these changes, I just would not be doing that, okay? Because this is just a side message for maybe one person. Say, for example, you don't want to go with a new bank that has no history, no nothing, and it goes under. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but just giving you a bit of an example, okay? Particularly with all these big structural changes. Yeah, these you can't see right now. I think a lot of us will be surprised. I have been feeling these changes. It has come through more energetically. I'm doing a lot of work with earth healing, planet healing. I do a lot of other work that happens behind the scenes outside of the channel, but a lot of it is healing the planet, because I feel like there is a real need. There is a big collective of us that are working on that. So, and one of the other things is, when each of you come for a healing session, whether it's with me or whoever, you are also healing through you, other people, your lineage, people that have passed, or the past generations that are still here on the planet, current generation, and also the generations to come. So that's the power of the work that the healing stuff does. So if you are interested in any of the healing, this is a great month to literally bury things that don't serve you, whether it's hexes, whether it's negative energies or entity removal, or whatever the case may be. Really close those cycles out. This is about closing. So this can be in the form of scarcity mindset, lack, impoverish, cutting those contracts and agreements up and releasing them. So this is a great, from a money career perspective, if you are finding it hard to get a job, if you're finding it, you keep perpetuating cycles and not moving forward, you may want to look at those. That's all in the description box. You can go and have a look. All the link, all the information is in the description box for each of these services that are now available. And I have broken it down because each person is going through different things. So, you know, it's not a one size fits all. It's all customized to what you are going through. And yes, these services are available globally. You don't have to be on my time zone. A lot of them, you don't even have to be, you know, I do them on behalf of you. I just need your certain information from you, which is all listed there. Okay. Pay bills. Yep. Keep on top of your bills. I just feel like this is to do with credit rating. The word credit rating hasn't come up. I feel like some of these changes could be to do with financial institutions. I'm just picking that up. This could also be tied. So if you're like, oh, but the banking system is fine, it's all solid, nothing's going on. It could be in the form of currencies. Say I live in Australia, Australian dollar becomes weak, or the US dollar drops, you know, or something like that. We don't know, right? A lot of things are hidden. We can't see them. So just keep on top of your bills. I would recommend not taking any additional loans or debt this month. Interview. I'm telling you, congratulations. Someone's getting a new job, new opportunities. That's what this is about. If you see the death card and the world card and the Hierophant, it'll be like, oh my God, no. Sometimes what happens is we stay stuck in a job that is not even giving us joy. So what Spirit does, throws in a curveball and goes like, here you go. I'm giving you all these signs to change, but you're just not paying attention. So they may take things out, or they may shift it completely, and that takes you by surprise. Great month to get a new job. I mean, with these two, I want you to confirm. I am in my new job and loving it. Maybe that's the affirmation you want to put in. Claim it in comments. Entrepreneur. Yes. Time to be your own boss, baby. And this is the other thing. This is, as a mentor, I see this all the time. I really want to do this thing, but I don't know financially, you know, this, that, and the other. You get to be your own boss. You get to rewrite your own story. The thing is, we are so used to playing somebody else's playbook that we don't even... It's about trusting yourself and backing yourself. I don't know why we are so good at backing others, but what about backing yourself? And it's scary. Trust me. I know it. I get it. It's scary. Somebody here, you are going to be starting a business that's going to impact at a global level. So you could be like me, working online, having a global audience, doing something through a website or a TikTok or Instagram or whatever the things are. I don't know, you know, your mode of connecting with your people could be through YouTube. I mean, there's so many. Now there is Threads. I'm still trying to navigate through Threads. You know, there's so many ways to get in touch. The world literally is your oyster. Someone needs to hear that the world is your oyster. Go and get it. Build your own structures, build your own hours, build your own way of working and living. Like, doesn't that sound delicious? Yeah. It's interesting. I talked about all of those things, and look at what's come up. Your money affirmation, fear of loss. I feel like a lot of you feel like, oh, if I give my stream of income, will I make money? So it could be that fear of loss, that, oh, what if I don't make money? Or maybe it's not actually the fear of loss of money. Maybe it's the fear of loss of identity. Maybe you always called yourself an accountant like I used to. I still do, because that's my qualification, but that's not who I am. Do you know what I mean? There's a distinction there. So it says, bless your money that goes out and it returns tenfold. Yes, my wealth steadily grows. My wealth steadily grows. Claim it in comments. My wealth steadily grows. Oh my goodness. I think this card, if I'm not mistaken, came up in the Aries read, the money career read. Go and watch it. That was a powerhouse read. If you have Aries placements, I highly, highly recommend you go and watch that read. It's already up on the channel. Do something nice for yourself. You deserve it. Yep. If you don't look after you, who will? And this is one of the other things. A lot of the times and I know being in Aries, I'm just going to talk about that for a second. Aries is a very generous sign. One of the things I had to work through, I would give my right arm for my family, my friends, people I cared for, but it took me a long time to give my right arm back to myself. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was easier for me to give to others, do for others than for myself. Now I understand it, being in this world of energetics, how important it is. I can't give from an empty cup. So it's the same vibe with money. I deserve to be wealthy. Yes, you do. Yes, you absolutely do. So claim this in comments. You are enough. You are worthy. If Joe Bloggs can have $1 million, why can't you? If Richard Branson is a billionaire, why can't you? It's the same money that's circulating. Do you know what I mean? Can't budget. This might be important for someone. Write out your monthly income goal and look at it daily. I reach all my money goals. Ooh, so delicious. I reach all my money goals. This to me tells you have fear of money. So a lot of people, this is why, intention items like these, affirmations like this, everything I need to be successful is within me, are so important, is because what happens is, maybe you grew up in a family or a household where you were always paycheck to paycheck, and you can't ever see there's a light at the end of the tunnel. But it's how you surround yourself. If you keep focusing on your energy that we never have enough, that's lack. But if you come and flip the narrative, and have tools and support system, whether it's through healings, whether it's through money mind reset, whether it's through intention items like these and affirmations, you can change that. Because what's happened is you just wired your thinking that I don't have enough, and it's the lack and scarcity, versus saying I reach all my money goals and I can. Because you absolutely can. If Bob Smith down the road can do it, what's stopping you? It's the same calculator, it's the same spreadsheet, it's the same money, and it's the same bills. We all have bills. Even I have bills. This Wi-Fi, internet, electricity, where I live, food on the table, these cards, these decks, everything, it's a bill. I have to pay for all the things. It just doesn't appear like that. I wish it did, but it doesn't. I do still live, even though I'm doing a lot of 5D work, I still live in the 3D world, and that's the physical reality. So it's about making peace with that, okay? This is going very deep, by the way. Money guilt. It's not taking from others, absolutely. Money helps you give more. I'm comfortable being rich, baby. I'm comfortable being rich. Claim it. I'm comfortable being rich. And this is the thing. A lot of the times, this guilt is a big one. And I did talk about that in one of the other videos. I can't remember which one. It's such a drainer. Feeling guilty gives you nothing. Absolutely nothing. It just drains it, takes energy away from you. And money, it's the same money circulating. And to be honest, I see it this way. Like, one of my biggest things is, if I have more abundance, I can support more aligned businesses. Partnering with brands that I feel aligned with. Working, buying more amazing cards to share on my channel with my audience. It's more means more. I can do more. I can give more. I'm still me, but it's just an extension and gives me more opportunities. That's how I see money. So there you go. That went on for a bit, but I feel like someone needs to hear that message. This feels like a coaching session, deep money coaching rewiring session. So you may want to save these videos, and the way to save it on YouTube, I think, is if you like and comment, then it will show up on your feed, and you can always come back to, you know, sometimes these messages are quite deep. You might need to hear them a few times. Yep, face your financial fears. That's it. When you are honest with yourself about your fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Absolutely. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to light of awareness, and you'll realize that you in fact have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and release these self-doubts. We all go through these motions. And the way we go through it, I mean, I had to go through my financial fears. I'm not going to make this reading about me, but I had there's a big backstory. The reason why I teach about wealth is because I had to work through it myself. And I invested tens and tens and tens of thousands of dollars with coaches, with mentors, to work through the belief system that I had, which was deeply seated in and saturated in lack and scarcity. That didn't help me. So I had to help, get help so I could get on the other side. And now that's what I'm doing. I'm helping other people because I'm a strong believer. Everything that I share, I've been through it myself and I've worked through it. And now I'm in a better position to help others because I've experienced it myself firsthand. Bountiful nature. Yep. Nature is the best way to feel abundant. Even if you just go to the park down the road. You don't have to find a forest. You don't have to go hiking if it's not available. If you don't live by the ocean. It could even be your backyard if you have one. Or a community garden if that's available. Spending time in nature helps shift you to higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with limitless vastness. Look at that. Limitless vastness. Claim that in comments. This is a very, very powerful read. I feel like November is going to be huge, huge, huge when it comes to money, career, finances. And get support. Get support for yourself. Whether it's through intention items, with affirmations. Like I said, this is a jade, by the way. If you're wondering, this is jade. I'll just see. This one is citrine. So that's the affirmation for citrine. I'm just going to very quickly show it to you all. Yep. So green jade. The affirmation is everything I touch turn into gold. That's green jade. Prosperity, intention. Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, heart chakra. If you have any of those placements. And what's this one? Aventurine. My world is filled with abundance. So that's Aventurine. And this is called the Money and Success Pack. These three bracelets come in that intention pack. All of these items on there, you can get 20% off on any or all of their items. I will pop the discount code and the link to Otter Spirit. If you desire one for yourself or you want to gift it to someone, a loved one, or buy something for Christmas or a friend in need. Beautiful things, comes with beautiful packaging. You don't even have to worry about packaging. It comes with a pouch and a affirmation card with it. I'll pop all of that, and every dollar from your purchase goes into protection of otters. So they're also protecting the planet and the environment, which is such a beautiful thing that they're doing, and all crystals are AAA grade. Anyway, if you desire personal reading, if you desire any items from Otter Spirit, that will be in the pinned comment to this video. If you desire personal reading, energy healing, all the information is in the description box. And remember, the power that is you by being you now. I will see you next time.